When you think through companies you've invested in, and you think about the greatest entrepreneurs also in the world, right? And however you want to define it, how do you define entrepreneurial excellence? What is excellence to you, and what makes you a great entrepreneur?
No, I think it comes in different flavors, but there are definitely some qualities that, you know, that as a founder, you sort of like must have. Like, it would be incredibly difficult, I think, to try to build a startup if you don't have thick skin, right? Like, it will be really difficult to build a startup if you don't have the patience and the endurance to do it, right? Like, it's not, again, the terrible cliche of, you know, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, but it's true. It's not like, it is something that takes years to build. If you're just planning on like working really hard for like, you know, a few months and then run out of steam, you probably won't get there. But yeah, it's a combination of so many things. But at the end of the day, there are many different types of successful founders. There's the outgoing, charismatic founder, and there's the shy and, you know, introvert type of founders. So it doesn't mean that, like, I think often people think that you need to be a certain type, right? But that's not true. I think you can be yourself probably, but actually maybe that's one quality that they all share. I think they all realize that they have to continue to grow and learn a lot, because there's no, particularly as a first-time founder, like, there's so much that you don't know. If you come into it thinking that you know everything, you're going to fail, guaranteed. And that's like again, another word that I don't like, the coachability. But that's why, you know, investors, if they feel that a founder is not coachable, well, it's another way of saying this founder thinks that he knows everything, and that's a red flag.
But don't you want founders who have just a certain degree of confidence? Because you have to have confidence where you think you're coming up with some idea that the world hasn't seen before.
Yes. No, again, it comes in different flavors. I think there are, again, I'm worried or worry of founders who have too much confidence. Because often that's the kind of like bullshit, like facade of like everything is going to be fine. Yeah, sure. Like, but like they don't actually know what they're talking about. You do need to have some level of confidence. You can't go into this journey with like feeling like you're going to fail. But I think I have no problem with founders who are skeptical. I think it's actually good to be skeptical. Again, going back to the example that I gave about my friend our first investor in Earbits, who, you know, it was always like, yeah, we're building this, but we may fail. Again, like, there's so many factors outside of your control. So I think at the end of the day, you're just trying to do your best, and that's all.